Starting. See a chat? Oh, we're playing the IM I lost to yesterday. In a winning position. Oh, this is perfect. 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 Wow. It's a big mistake. Oh, rook f1. Rook f1. No. Oh my goodness. They missed. They missed big time. Nice. Yes! 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 2500 IM cleared! Cleared, my friend! D2 check! Yes! Yes! Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! Oh! Oh, this was amazing. Oh my god. What a grind. Today I want to teach you about the value of infiltration into your opponent's defense. In this game, after they took my pawn takes, this is fine, like you open the file. I would even go like king g2 and rook ah1 if I were the white pieces. But no, okay, rook h5 is pretty good. It would be better if it would attack g5, sadly it doesn't. I contest the file with rook h8, and after takes, this is fine again. But now white lets go of everything. And this is where you see I will punish them badly. The best move here was not b4 what they played. Bishop f1 is really good. Also, queen g2 is very good. Queen g2 and bishop f1 have one thing in common, and it's taking up that valuable h3 square. You see, as my rook looks onto this file, it has a few squares it looks onto that are called infiltration squares. Okay? I just made that up, but they are literally infiltration squares, right? So h4 does nothing. My rook on h4 does not do anything horizontally. h3, which is pretty good because it attacks f3. h2, unavailable in this country because of king takes, and h1, unavailable in this country because of king takes. So, h3 is my vision, and that's why you have to play at least queen g2 or bishop f1 to take up h3. And if you play f4, b4, and you ignore this, now rook h3 comes with tempo, we call, because I'm attacking a pawn while settling into your position, and by the time it takes to defend this pawn, now I have queen h8. And this is also a mistake, I believe, in my opinion, because now you're just defending this, whereas, as the engine says, this queen g2 move attacks the rook, defends f3, and defends the h2 and h1 squares, which is very valuable, because now, if you only defend f3, I have queen h8 threatening rook h1. I have another threat at my disposal. And now white are in a bind. They need to defend with, okay, they play bishop f1, which is a big mistake. But yeah, they need to defend with like queen g2 now, and now they're wasting time. And meanwhile, this knight is not getting brighter, right? This knight on e1, completely flat and passive. And the white pieces just get worse and worse. So, deteriorate, that's a better word. Bishop f1, now I go with check, right? King f2, and now it's already over. It's -6.5 for the black pieces, says the engine. This is like almost a queen advantage. It's crazy. I go queen h2, best move by the engine here. I don't know why it says excellent, but whatever. Knight g2, and now I have some really, really interesting moves after queen g3 and then forces king e2. In this position, the black pieces have two moves that are better than what I played, that are really, really impressive. See if you can find one of them. You can pause the video if you wish. Here, one of the moves is knight e5, which I find is really, really sick. Knight e5 is just a way to give a piece, seemingly, but it's a discovery attack because you're discovering this bishop from the square that you just left to go to b5 and just basically mate this king. It's insane. If you take this knight, which is, by the way, the best move on the board for white, bishop b5 check, king has nowhere to go, king d1, rook takes f1 check, king here. If knight e1, I don't love this, but I guess, yeah, it's not too good. Like, engine is saying this with huge advantage, -5. And if king here, well then just rook takes a1, and it's completely winning for the black pieces. The second move I love, is a bishop takes g4, which is sick. You don't really think of including a piece that's so far away into the attack, but this is an appropriate time to sack the bishop for the f3 square. Here we are pressuring this f3 square, and if you take, I have f3 check, forcing this king down, I would win a bishop, and if you force this king up, I win this knight with check, again. King moves again, let's say the king goes for a hike, and now we have like double queens on the board. This is, just this like little square is worth 23 points. It's not bad. So yeah, anyways, I take on f1, takes, and then from here, I think it was like easy ride. I think, yeah, my opponent had one opportunity to really win a piece, but I guess at 20 seconds it's hard to spot this. So that's fine, knight e3, and yeah, honestly, I'm really, really proud of myself. This is like a quality endgame that you like do. I remember there was one endgame that this reminded me of in the Zurich International Chess Tournament, in which Boleslavsky with the black pieces. You guys check me out in the comments. Double check me on this one because my memory is pulling strings. Boleslavsky in Zurich International Chess Tournament 1953, a very, very celebrated and popular tournament, had an endgame from a Sicilian defense with black in which he sacked the exchange on c3, rook takes c3, b takes c3, and he ended up with an endgame similar to this in which he had a pile of black pawns here with a bishop against a rook, and he won this game. And it's very, very similar to this. So when I'm comparing kind of a GM game, like top 7 players at the time had a similar endgame to me and won it, and I did reproduce the same, it's really like, it's an amazing feeling. Double check me in the comments though if I got the exact game wrong. Maybe I'm off about the player. I think it was Izak Boleslavsky, but double check me. Thank you so much for watching this video. I'm sending you a ton of love. See you next time.